Shit talker black. The reason I keep taking it off this way, I really don't mind being seen like this, you know. The reason I'm going to take it off like this is because I noticed the whole world now was black. I have a black and turquoise or black and gray or, you know, black and yellow, something like that, because I wear my colors on the inside of the house. As you see, this has a hole in it. This is one of my work shirts. It has paint all over it too. If it was white, maybe I would show it. If it was yellow, maybe I would show it. But it's black. I'm noticing everyone is in black, and I don't want to be in black. You know, these are my work clothes. Sometimes I use them as pajamas, you know, because I'm going to sleep in them, you know, and then I'm going to wake up in the morning, and I'm going to, you know, do a scene or make something or something like that, you know. But I haven't made a scene in a while. I just sleep in them now. But it's black, and I don't want it to be seen any more than what it is seen right now. Yeah, as I was saying, I am noticing that it seems like all targets are wearing black. I mean, well, so now I'm going to talk about us who are assets. You call them targeted individuals. I am going to call you a targeted individual too, because if that's what you call yourself, then that's what you are. But I am an asset, so please do not call me a targeted individual. I am an asset. Soon to be a liability if I'm not already. Okay, so I went around to find other targets, right? And I found some, and it's funny how I found them. I mean, if you put in targeted individual over here on this line, you will only see who they will guide you to. But I find targeted individuals by going to look through the comments, you know, and in the comments they will there'll be more targets there, and that's how I find them. Because if I go here, and I was actually looking for 2015 to see, you know, because a lot of the old ones, they're gone off here. You don't see them anymore. So I'm only going to see those that they want me to see. Although I think I subscribed to him. Maybe I found him here. But most of these, are they actually targeted individuals? You know? But this is not what I was looking for. Now they have him here, but he wasn't here before. I think something horrible happened to him. Let me make sure. I've seen a lot of his videos. Yeah, he got beat up, you see? And then it wasn't only him, it's this other guy. I think he's on, I think I can find it through him. Shame on you, guys. And see, yeah. Shame on you guys, because we are targeted individuals. We are supposed to be reaching out to each other, but he has no targeted individual that he can be a comrade. You know what I'm saying? He's dealing with a lot of things alone, just like all of us, because they have a program to make sure that we all stay isolated. But they just beat him up. But right before, because I listened to him, I subscribed to him. But right before him, I went to this channel. But to me, in the lineup, he's here now because he's here. But a lot of times in the lineup, it's not who I want to listen to. But he's a targeted individual. His name is Phil, L-E-E-K. And you should go, if you're a targeted individual, then you should go and you should support him. You should sub to him. And don't say, oh, he's this type of person. He's that type of person. To me, he's a cool person. He's just targeted. Now this guy here, let's go to his page and see what happened to him. I had just saw his video. You know, I watched a lot of his videos. Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Hey guys, this is Kyle or Vulcan.
Look at this house.
I just wanted to show y'all my house burned down.
If you're a targeted individual, you should go to his page and support him. I mean, don't just sub to him and then act like he doesn't exist. This is what the TIs are doing to everyone, to each other, to all of us. I mean, I sub to so many targets. I sub to him. Does he sub to me? No. I sub to so many targets. Do they sub to me? No. Have they seen my videos? I don't know, because they don't allow me to know if they saw them or not. But I allow them to know if I saw it or not. Now, his house got burned down. But if you watch some of his videos and what he is talking about, see how many videos I watched? To see, I watched more than that. Wow, I watched so many of his videos. All of these should say watch, unless they just say it for one day. But he came out in his yard one time and he began to holler about the people around him, you know. And you know, he was just, I guess, just clean on a video he was going to put up on YouTube, but he was serious too. And then the next thing I know, I'm watching this video. His house burns down. However, when he begins to speak, he doesn't think that anyone burned his house down. So if he doesn't think anyone burned his house down, then I just say, okay, you know, and I move on. But I want you to see those, as many that I, it says I have 91 subscribers. I can tell you right now, most of these subscribers are Scientologists. In the first one you will see, she is a Scientologist. I don't know why she came to, it says 3 days ago. She just got here yesterday. And yesterday I asked her to excuse herself. I do not want her to sub to me because I don't. I did a video on her a long time ago. She's fake. I don't give a damn when no one says she's fake. She has all these videos, and not one video does she show anything or anyone targeting her. So I don't even know why she's on my page. A lot of people are coming on my page after I started talking about Scientology. None of these people, none of them. She talks about targeting individual. This guy here, I think he does. But this guy here, I feel like he's Scientology because he came and asked questions. And then, but then again, he could be just like the other TIs. I think all TIs are scared of Scientology. I went to Scientology page as though I was stalking TIs. But I just wanted to know if Scientology was in the area. That's a lot of them. That's all I wanted to know. Is Scientology in your area? And so many did not say anything back. Some I will put just a small comment. They hurry up and jump on that. But then when I say anything about Scientology, hush goes over the room. That's what every target that I every one that I subscribe to. These are the ones I subscribe to. And every one of them, when I asked, was Scientology in their area, not one answered back. Not only that, I subscribe to all of them, like Timothy Trespass. He has what is called Mongolians, I think. It comes from smart dust and stuff, you know. But he can tell you all about it. He can show you his body. He can show it to you moving on his body and tell you about it and everything. You should go, if you're a TI, go and support him. And his wife, they've been together for a long time, and his wife, she's either just getting out of the hospital or she will be getting out soon, because they made her sick and she had to go to the hospital, and he talks about that too. This is why I like this target, because he has a lot of proof of really what's going on, and he has a lot of information, but he must understand what his name is. See, they can get us with our names too, you know. Here, there's a Tim here, and there's a Tim here, and there's another. Oh, that's him. I was about to say, and there's another Tim. I'm about to say, but his name is Timothy Trespass. When I saw his name, I'm like, wow. They can fuck him up just with his name, because his name, Timothy, the root word of Timothy is Tim, which is targeted individual or military. And he is a targeted individual or military. And they are trespassing against his body, his mind, his soul, and his wife. And I think that was kind of hard. He is a Thompson. He said Tyrone. Yeah, I like what he says too. Plus, Tyrone, to me, you know, it was a time I had to always like call Tyrone. You know, I don't know a Tyrone, but it was like I had to always call Tyrone, because it's like I was always running the fuck out of someone's house. I had to call someone to help me to get my shit out of the house. Wow, I swear, this damn targeting shit shouldn't be like this. If targeted individuals would come together, it would not be like this. Now, this is the Wisdom Cafe with Lisa J, and she does have very good wisdom. And this guy here, he does mostly drawing to tell you what is going on. His last video, he actually shows his face to say that they're keeping him asleep. And I said, damn, they're keeping you asleep and they're keeping me woke at the same time. This is a really good guy here, and he knows what he's talking about. Man, he's going through a lot too. And then I see he has videos today. You know, I have to go to your page. If I subscribe to you, I must have to go to your page to see if you put anything down, because it'll say I have 5 subscriptions, and then it'll just show me everything I already saw already, you know. So I went to his page, and yeah, they beat him up. He needs a lot of support right now, because they literally put hands on him. This is not a no-touch attack. They touched him. They literally put hands on him. Now, everyone here may not know what they do. Nappy head. Through him, I found Scientology. He's the one that said, you know, he had the little short video, very short video, and he said to bring every TI should see this video. Okay, so it's like, what, 2-3 minutes long? Let me go see what he's talking about, you know. The video that, you know, that he had it hit it on, you know. The title was, every TI should see this video. And so I turned it on to see his video. But I saw mostly all his videos before then. And when I saw it, I went to see the video he was talking about. Boom. My brain cells just start going. Some of these people have been here for a long time, but then they disappeared. Flaming Sword of Truth, well, he hasn't been on a long time. I just still subscribe to his page. I just met her today. She did a thing with magnets, so she should know about the magnets. This is someone I know. So she should know about the magnets, but she hasn't been on in a while either. And like I say, everyone, I don't know exactly what you're talking about, but he is from the land down under. He's from the land down under, and he, you know, gives very good information of what's happening with him. He may have 1 or 2 videos to show proof. Now, some TIs, they're just now getting on here. I don't even see them either. I just subscribe to them. I just subscribe to a lot of people. Maybe it's like my page. When someone subscribes to me, it takes like 4 or 5 days for them to come. So maybe it takes a while for me to for them to come over on my page to say I subscribe to them, because they're freshly new. They only have 1 video a piece, and they're on YouTube. They have on Black too, and it's like every TI I start to listen to today, they have on Black, So let's see if I can find that video that I was but like I said, all these TIs that I talk to, they subscribe to, none of them subscribe to me. And if I say anything about Scientology, it's like they run and hide this video. Gain stalking, pre-reptilian mutation hibernation. Now, I didn't understand what she meant by that, but she hasn't been on for 2 years. That's what's happening. I wonder what is going on with that, These TIs, they used to be on, and now you don't see them anymore. There were a lot of TIs that were on the internet, especially in 2013. I can't find that one. I can't even find their pages. So I wonder what happened to them. And then there was one TI. He said he was wondering the same thing, and he said, "Are they dead? And what that happened to him?" I don't know, but this what she's doing, gain stalking, targeting, is so eerie, because almost everyone in it that she shows, they're all bald headed, since she doesn't actually talk. But there's so many people that's bald headed people. I wonder, did she do this all in one day? Or is this, like a consecutive of days all put together? Because she's showing all these bald headed people. And it was kind of scary to me because of what she said. One, well, not scary, but eerie. Pre-reptilian mutation, hybridization. And I was watching this and my mind was going into, is this a real life invasion of Mars? That's what I thought about it. But she's saying that on this day they used all the bald heads to target her. That's a lot of bald heads in one town. But what she says here, I thought was really nice. I like the way she speaks, She says they also do most of the illegal activities from a far distance because they know my camera can zoom in, but they also run the risk of being missed by the TI. Yeah, and but my camera, I don't know if they know my camera can zoom in or not, so they just cover their faces, They are trained, see? They have all been trained to be extra careful by either wearing sunglasses or turning away from the camera to conceal their identity. That's the way they do. Me too. Now, she says, realistically, however, bald men who are non-perpetrators and innocent bystanders, like she say, everyone here is not a gain stalker. It's just that they are quite common and plentiful in any big city environment, thus also making them the perfect arsenal for the excusable deniability scam. Now, this word scam I found in some codes with me and David Beta Bitch Kavitz. The word scam was there. They will brainwash the victims. See, this is why you are a victim. Internet technology targeted individual, and there's the word Tim. And here's the word for victory, and here's the word for the income, TIS. Targeted targeted individuals of military. I learned a long time ago not to allow anyone to call me a victim, and I don't. I call myself a survivor. And they hit you with, damn, what was I? Just that goddamn fast. In the word victim, they hit you with internet technology. See, internet technology on this side and internet technology on that side. And you won't even know it. But to allow to be called a targeted individual, and you allow yourself to be a victim. When someone teaches me these things, I just leave them alone. It's a reason these people come into my world for only a few minutes or 4 hours, for a couple of hours, and they give me so much information. And then they move on. I never see them again. It's a reason why. So this is taken away from me. I am not a victim. I am a survivor. And that you should, all assets, you call yourself targeted individuals, should begin to call themselves assets and say that we are survivors. Maybe some of the neurolinguistic programming that we put behind will maybe stop it, or maybe we can slow it down some kind of a way. Inch by inch, line upon line, precept upon precept. They will brainwash the survivors and make them think that everyone around them is a gang stalker, and they will. Everyone around you is not. They will try to convince you, everyone, that the harassments were all in the victim's mind. Even when the hard, clear-cut evidence, see, the hard, clear-cut evidence, because we're going clear. That's what going clear is about. To be able to see the stupid shit going on around you. The hard, clear-cut evidence is already slapping them right in the face. Psychopaths are delusional and high on the power trip. They are smug and proud of the crimes to humanity because they know they have powerful friends to back them up. Yes, they have lawyers, they have police officers, they have the court systems, and politicians and doctors. They have everyone to back them up. Their addiction to power has fried their brains to a crisp. They can't even get a grip on reality, and that is David Beta Bits, David Miss Beta Bits Cabbage. That's what he is. His brains is just fried to a crisp. They don't know when to stop. No, they really don't. He doesn't know when to stop, because they have a thing that you don't stop until it's accomplished. So that's why they don't stop. They know when to stop. You're supposed to stop when the thing is accomplished. That's when you stop. The classic 1940 movie Gaslighting, everyone used that. Starring whatever. Example of gang stalker, yeah. They are extremely dangerous and a menace to society. Gang stalkers don't care if the victim is a helpless, disabled, elderly woman, which I am. I am actually a helpless, disabled, elderly woman, and they don't care. All they care about is making a living out of destroying innocent lives for no reason whatsoever. Psychopaths have no shame, no remorse, no conscience, and no feelings. And the lady, her name was Tori Chrisman. She even shows, she pulls up the paper and says that have no sympathy is at the bottom. You're not supposed to have sympathy for anyone. Even if you get sick, no one will have sympathy for you. And that's how they turn your families, so that no one will have sympathy for you. I did a video showing proof. Someone's trying to kill me. My son saw it, and I guess what he said to me just made me feel like he's saying I'm delusional. I gave it to my daughters. I guess they don't have time to see it yet. Someone's trying to kill me, but everything else takes preference to someone trying to kill me, because they've already used technology on them for them to have that type of belief, and that is what the man said in Scientology, that they have been put under a hypnotic trance. Shit talker, Larry Rhodes.